Hi everyone, welcome to Tuesday night, Blessed by Plexus. Oh, look what I just did. Team Freedom Zoom call. I'm feeling very blessed by Plexus right now. It has been a good day. Has anybody had a good day? I don't like not hearing y'all, but if I turn you back on, then it'll be Lynn Stanson. Thank you for joining us. Today is going to be a recap, and then we have two announcements. I don't have a schedule up for the Tuesday night Zoom calls for the month of October, but there will be some guest speakers, and I hopefully will have that schedule up in the next day or so. But I wanted to take today to do a recap to make sure we're all on the same page and moving forward in October. Our theme for the month, everybody should know it. If you don't know our theme for the month of October, you are living under a rock. So our team theme for the month is Rise Up. So I hope you've been enjoying the Facebook Live videos. We want some more. So if you feel real inspired by that theme of Rise Up, shoot me a private message. And I would love for you to leave your 3 to 4 minute Facebook testimony. I know we've heard from Janine. It was wonderful. We've heard from Rhonda. We heard from Chelsea tonight. We heard from Kayla. We've heard from Tammy. We've heard from quite a few people on the team. And I really love hearing everyone's perspective on what does Rise Up mean to you. Rise Up for the month of October means either you're trying to rise up to a new rank, trying to finish with more points than you ever have. That's what I'm doing. I'm right in there with you. Or maybe you're a brand new ambassador and you're going to hit that first rank of silver, which is how many ambassadors? Let me see your fingers. 3. And that is the fastest way to grow your business. Let me do some shout outs. Who signed a new ambassador last month? Raise your hand. Anybody signed 3 last month? I want to give a special shout out to anybody. Bethany Winkler signed 3. Way to go. Michelle Grefke, 3. Mallory Parker, 3. Anybody else? Rhonda Mathis signed 4. Is Rhonda Mathis on here? Way to go. That's awesome. Mallory's like, I signed 4. Anybody signed more than 4? Well, awesome. That's
Angie signed 7. I don't know if she's on here. Can't get to all the
holy cow. 7?
Yeah, you did.
7?
Yes. Angie Rebels.
I gotta make a note. She got a shout out. Okay.
I signed 5, Datha.
Who's that?
Bethany.
Bethany, and it's what month
Bethany.
for you?
I signed 5.
When did you join?
It was July 24th.
Awesome. Awesome.
I signed 7. This is Angel Rebels.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm in Tifton, Georgia.
Oh, you're on the second page. That's why I can't see you. There's so many people on here. There's 2 pages of people.
Well, I'm sitting in my car.
I'm
sitting in my car. It was dark.
Well, I didn't realize we had 2
At Cracker Barrel.
We've got 38 people on here, so I just wasn't seeing everybody. So, y'all, this is so awesome. I love this. You know me, y'all. I'm a sucker for a picture, so go ahead and smile because I'm taking one. And I'm going to page 2. I like your duck face there, Mally. Okay, page 2. Give me some smiles. Okay, now I'll quit being silly and get down to the nitty gritty. Okay, so what do we got going on? There's a lot of people doing challenges. Make a note. Make sure you keep up with it. If you're in Tamara Holloway's challenge, it has started with a bang. It has been fantastic, and I'm hearing great results about that. That challenge is officially closed, so you cannot join that challenge. But what you can join is you can still join the 15-day IPA challenge. This is where you do your IPA every single day. You fill out the IPA or the DMO sheet, and then you take a picture and you post it under the correct graphic. So we're on day 2, so it's not too late to start that. Everybody can start that. We're also, listen closely, if you're a brand new ambassador or you've been ambassador a while, everybody can participate in Fall in Love with Plexus. What is Fall in Love with Plexus? It's a 10-day contest, and all it requires is that you are commission qualified. And that means either you purchased $100 worth of products for the month, or you could be a brand new ambassador. So if you're a brand new ambassador and have just joined this month, and y'all, I think we have one brand new ambassador that's joined this month. I saw her on here a little while, and it's Regina Evans. So shout out. We're clapping for you, Regina. You just can't hear us because we're all, there she is in the middle, because we're all muted. But this is Regina, and she proves, if you wonder if you can still sign ambassadors after 3 years, yep. And Regina had been watching me silently for a while. So that's a good shout out to keep making good posts, keep being authentic, and keep sharing your story, and don't be salesy, because there's people watching you every single day. So what else is going on this month? I lost my notes, so give me just 1 second. Oh, I'm so excited. Who was on the Power Hour last night that Christy Krell hosted? I've heard it was really good, and it got cut off. So this is a new thing for our team. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, every single Monday, it's kind of like every Tuesday night we know we'll be here. Every Monday you get 2 time slots that you can log on a Zoom just like this and do your IPA with other people. What is IPA? Income Producing Activity. It's 1 hour. So what you'll do is you'll have a host. Christy Krell was our host just last night, and they will lead you in IPA. This is a great thing for new ambassadors. If you're a brand new ambassador starting out and you want to know the nitty-gritty of how to work your Plexus business, not scroll on Facebook, not do mindless activity, but really, really work your business, you need to plug into a Power Hour. Okay, if you've got a pen and paper, write this down. Corporate is hosting a Power Hour this Thursday. I just posted it on Team Freedom. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that will be 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, correct, Kim? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be hosted by 3 corporate coaches, Jake Hoffman, Logan Jones, and John Perini. It's going to be fabulous. So if you can jump on that, and they're going to take 1,000 participants. So I would log on early, and I plan on being on that. I'm so pumped about that. And that's also posted on Team Freedom. I know we got a lot going on. Hey, let's talk about a healthier you. What is a healthier you? We should all know about this. This is something brand new to our team. It's a page, a private Facebook page that is for anybody. It's for customers, it's for ambassadors, and it is basically a lifestyle page that's going to help people with their health and wellness. There is a licensed clinical therapist that makes a post every single day about our mindset. There is an exercise I can't even say it. An exercise so help me out. She's really good at exercise. And it makes us accountable and shows us what we need to be doing. This girl, Rachel, is from Washington. She's amazing. We also have nutrition tips. We have success stories. So this is a great tool to offer your customers or your ambassadors that want to get healthy. This page is not about business building. It is not about shout outs. It is not about information. It is strictly helping people with their health and wellness. So if you're not on a healthier you, please message your direct sponsor and get them to add you. Also, oh my God, this is such a busy month. Corporate launched a contest. Does everybody know that corporate launched a contest? If you sign 2 ambassadors for the month of October and 2 customers with with $75 or more order, then you're going to receive the Plexus Planner. Okay, they did this last year. I'm going to show you. They did this last year, and of course, I'm a big planner person, so I broke my neck to make sure I won it. And it is a nice, look, big, thick. It's no little bitty planner. Now, I don't know what the one for this time is going to look like. It's got like quotes in it. Let's see if you've ever. It's got quote. It's got what I love, which is a full page for. If you ever wonder what my calendar looks like, there you go. That's August. Crazy. So you want to win it. You want to win the Plexus calendar. You have until October the 28th. It's a really good goal to set for yourself to say, I'm going to win it. I'm going to win it. And you just have to sign 2 ambassadors and 2 customers, and you will win a Plexus calendar. I'm not sure it'll look like this, so don't hold me to that, because some people have complained that this one was too big. I personally liked it. Our book club has ended. I don't know if anybody read this book, but we'll start it again in January. So if you have not purchased it, you may want to purchase it. If it's worth reading twice. It's The Secret Code of Success. It's pretty complicated. Not complicated. It's pretty intense. I'd say it's pretty intense. If you're looking for a book to start out, I recommended this book to somebody today. This is one that we did last month as well. And it's fantastic. It's got a lot of colorful language in it. But it's great. Okay. So that's a recap. Do y'all think we have enough going on in the month of October? Does anybody think we've got enough going on? But remember, we're in a push month. So November and December will not be as hectic as this month. But I do want to introduce 2 new things. Don't throw tomatoes at your screen. I'm going to hide behind my book. 2 new things, but it's not a challenge. It's 2 things I think y'all are going to really like. Kim Phillips and her team are hosting a 7-day challenge, and they've graciously invited all of my downline to participate. So it will all be posted on Team Freedom tonight. What is a 7-day challenge? Well, the wonderful thing about it is their team is already hosting it. So you have been invited. So this is a special privilege to be invited because the work is already done. And Kim Phillips and her team run fabulous 7-day challenges. So what is a 7-day challenge? A 7-day challenge is run on a separate page, and it's where you contact your potentials that have been on the fence, or maybe new people, and that don't want to commit to a full 30 days of Plexus. So they don't want to commit to a full 30 days. So you offer them the option of buying a 7-day trial pack from your back office. The only way they can do that is as a retail customer, or unless you want to order the 7-day sample packs and mail them to them. So they order as a retail customer, and they're then added to this challenge page that will have information, encouragement, and prizes. The only thing Kim is asking is if you add someone that you're going to add yourself, and that you make sure you keep up with them. So if you have a potential on there, you need to keep up with them, and if they win a prize, you might be contacted to help with that prize. Having said that, Kim and her team very smartly are not doing huge prizes. She said they will do like a pack of P96 with the recipe card attached and a water bottle and some other smaller things. So don't think if you get attached to the 7-day challenge that you'll have to buy a product or something, because that's not helping. I mean, that's not what it's about. And I'm also going to pitch in if we need to with prizes. So does anybody have a question specifically about the 7-day challenge? It's actually going to start in a couple of weeks. So Kim, tell us when they need to have their products ordered by. You're off mute.
Your potential needs to have their products ordered probably by the 9th, because it's going to start on the 16th. So in order, just give them a week to get their stuff back. So it'll be the 16th through the 23rd. So if you can have them order, by the 9th, they'll have plenty of time to get their stuff back. It might come back in 4 days, but even if they don't have their product in yet, you can still add them on there if they've ordered.
Call Daddy. Call Daddy. Okay. Are you ready? I'm sorry. It's my daughter. And she's at. Okay. I'll tell him. Jason, go get Sophie. Sorry. Okay. And the thing about the 7-day challenge, you're trying to hook them with the product that, how much is the 7-day challenge?
$24.95.
It's $24.95. So you're trying to hook them with a $24.95 purchase in hopes that they absolutely love the challenge and they will purchase a 30 days worth. They will either become an ambassador after 7 days or they will become a preferred customer after 7 days. Y'all, you don't have to. If you want to go about this a different way, you can. You can try to sell the 30-day bag of Slim. You can do that. You can try to sign up as a preferred customer right off the top and say we're running a 7-day challenge. It'll be a great thing for you to start as you start your 30 days of Plexus.
And the good thing about it is once they're through with the 7-day, you can roll them into the 30, 60, 90 group.
And that's a healthier you. So, yeah, you can tell them that. Say, look, if you've got somebody very skeptical, it's a great thing to do. If they're willing to go ahead and buy a full 30 days, they can still do the 7-day challenge. But if you've got somebody super skeptical and they don't want to let go of $80 for a bag of Slim, you can just say, look, you can buy a sample pack for $25. It's 7 days worth, and you can try the challenge and then follow them very closely to make sure they have great results so they will become a customer. Let me check. I've got 2 questions here on the chat. No. Anybody have any questions about the 7-day challenge? This shouldn't be any extra added work for anybody. This is actually a great way to contact people for those of y'all that are doing the 15-day IPA challenge. And
I've got, I do have some graphics that I'll put under the comments when I post this on Team Freedom. I've got some graphics I'll put under there, and you can use them if you want to invite.
Thank you. Thank you. And remember, this will not be ran on Team Freedom. This is a whole different page. I know we have a really, really busy page, Team Freedom, but I think it's excellent. I know things get lost sometimes. You can search. Go into the search bar, and you can type in something to try to find something. And I try to keep important things bumped up. This is actually in October, Lisa. Okay. Can they convert to a preferred customer after the 7 days is the question. Yes, they can. The only way someone can buy 7 days is a retail customer. But remember that. If they're only buying 7 days, they have to join as a retail customer. And then after the 7 days, they will have to upgrade to a preferred customer. Retail is a one-time purchase. I don't think you can get back into the account to order a 30-day bag of Slim. Does anybody know the answer to that? If you're a retail and order 7 days, can you even go back into that account and order a 30-day bag of Slim?
Yeah, Datha, can I answer that real fast?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I recently had a retail customer order a couple months ago, and then had some financial issues. So she actually just upgraded to preferred. And I walked her through it, called CS, because I didn't understand how they could enter in their information. They'll just go back to your website, hit shop, and then at the very, very top right corner, there's a small thing that just says sign in, and they'll use their customer ID, which is the number. And if they forget the number, you can look it up for them. It's in your back office. They just enter that in and whatever password they associated it with, and it'll bring up their account, and then they just click checkout as preferred.
So they check out as preferred, and that automatically upgrades them?
Yes. They can have the option of checkout. So they choose their products, they put it in their cart, and then when they go to checkout, you can either check out as preferred or you can check out as retail. So if someone still wants to purchase retail, they can, or they can click checkout as preferred, and then it'll bump them to where they fill out more of their information for that preferred convenience order, and then it should work.
That is fantastic information that I honestly did not know. Our website is changing on a daily basis right now because they're getting ready to launch that new software. So did everyone here, and I don't see you, but I know that's Lauren's voice. Am I right? Yeah. Smart Green Lauren. So if you have a retail customer that has a retail account and orders that 7-day trial, then after 7 days, you tell them just to log back on, put what they want in their cart, and at that time, they'll see either checkout as a retail or checkout as preferred. We never, ever, ever in the history of ever, really ever, ever want to sell somebody retail because when you do, they have to pay more and you do not get a bonus. I have had one person in 3 years buy as preferred because I steer them toward, I don't even mention it. I might just briefly say, well, you can buy 3 ways, but the first way I would never, ever do because it doesn't make any sense at all. And that's retail. So let's not think about that. Let's think about if you want to be a preferred customer and get a big discount, or if you want to be an ambassador and get a bigger discount. So that's the way you handle that. You don't have to sell as a retail. Okay, one last thing, unless there's any questions, I have an exciting announcement to make. I'm so excited about this. And for some reason, I think Tony may be excited about this too. Is there any other men on this call tonight? Anybody? So we have been thinking of a way to plug men into Team Freedom. Something we've been bouncing around ideas because we have a lot of men that are working ambassadors, and we have a lot of husbands and spouses that love the product. And we even have some gold ambassadors that are men and some people working toward gold. But I have noticed a trend that they are not as involved on Team Freedom or in calls. And so has anybody read that book, Women Are From Mars, Men Are From Venus? Okay, I read it a long time ago. Men and women think completely opposite. So our page is adminned by a lot of women. So it's probably going to appeal to women. So in trying to think of how we can engage more men on Team Freedom, we have come up with the idea of having a separate page for men, throwing around ideas of names, so not really sure about that. And my husband has agreed to launch this and admin this with my help. So hopefully we can get some other men on board. I'm super pumped about this. We will be announcing a Zoom call just for men in the next few days. And the first order of business is to have a Zoom call with as many men as we can get on and to brainstorm and ask the question, what would you like a team page to look like? What information interests you? Do contest interest you? Do product information interest you? Do business building videos interest you? Tony says we need a camo slim drink. Yes, we do. So the first order of business is so be looking for that announcement. And I really encourage you, I know a lot of you have husbands that don't work the business, but they're super supportive. I really encourage you to get your man on there. Stacey says Calvin is getting excited. That's her husband. So if you have a supportive husband, ask him to be on that first initial call. Who knows? He may get super pumped. I will tell you that men and women that work this business together have extremely high rate of success. So whether your husband is just super supportive and is there for you, or whether maybe he wants to work the business full out, who knows? But I am super, super pumped about this. Team Freedom fellas, we're already getting ideas about names, and I have a feeling they're going to want to name themselves because we would come up with something cutesy, and I have a feeling they don't want to be cutesy. So get excited about that, and all of you, if you have any men ambassadors or your husband, fill them in that will be coming soon. Okay, is there any questions about anything we discussed tonight or did not discuss? Can y'all see the comments? Y'all can't see the comments?
They can if they go to down there at the bottom and hit chat, it'll bring it up.
Some good comments, y'all. My daughter-in-law said, my son is in if his dad does live videos. You may see Jason do some live videos. He loves to talk, so he may never shut up. One of my friends said today he tried his blue drink. That's not acceptable at all. Calvin is getting excited. I'm reading the comments. They're really cool. Okay. If there are no questions, then thank you for joining us. Congratulations for a wonderful start to October. Y'all are rocking it. 90-day challenge that started almost 90 days ago is coming to an end. So if you're on that, a big congrats for holding out 90 days. And y'all push through Maui Challenge if you're on that, and then the 15-day IPA. I know it's a lot of info, but we can do this. I'm ready to rock October. Anybody else? Okay, y'all have a great night.
Night.